Hi my dears, the working day is starting and as you know, it starts with a new project and new tutorial. I hope you will like it. But first my dears, don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, I'm here for you. Ask me if you want to know something special, ring the bell, share, like, and today we will make a tunic dress. It will be something extravagant, very interesting and unique, of course. So I will show you the fabrics I will use for the project today. I have a t-shirt in this kind of pinkish red, wine red, very specific color, but it's more or less like very dark pink. Here, very dark turquoise blue. Also, I have this bling bling fabric. It's kind of synthetic fabric, but I like the effect. And I will use a piece of this. Also, yes, I have this top. It's a very nice jersey and it will be on the skirt part, so no problems with the fabric. Here I have also this one. It's a shirt or dress. Let me check. It's a skirt. So I will use it for the project today. It's a silk cotton blend, very lightweight. What else? I have a velvet, also turquoise, green, blue, as you wish, the color. And I have this lace. It's almost the same like this cotton, and also this velvet matches the whole picture here. Take a look. So I think it will be interesting. I have a piece of lace like this. Maybe I will use it. We shall see during the work. So now let's get started. For the project today, I will use my basic pattern. It will be a plus size tunic, and every time I'm giving you the measurements, but if you have questions, I will leave the measurements in the description. So the length is 31 inches, 79 centimeters. Bust line 50 inches, 127 centimeters. The hips, it's up to you. It has my pattern has a trapeze shape like this. Here you can make it longer, shorter. You can make it straight, or you can cut it here and gather to make the skirt part more comfortable. That's why I'm calling this one basic pattern, because this one is only to guide me, because I want to make a big size. So if you want something for you, just take some t-shirt or some dress, I don't know, and add it on top of some paper and draw it. Measure yourself and correct all the measurements. This way you will make it for you. I also have tutorials with smaller pattern, more or less like for me, and you can check the measurements. Also, you are asking about the armhole. Take a look what I'm doing. Here, I start from here till there. It's about 10.5 inches. In centimeters, 27. Of course, it has to be double because I'm showing, for example, the face part, the front part. Here, the sleeve. Also, it's a basic pattern. And the length is 21 inches, 53 centimeters. You can make it shorter, longer. You can add a cuff here if you want to make a switcher dress, and it looks very nice. But for the summer, for example, take a look at the shape. Normal shape, like this one. And for the summer, for example, I prefer here the sleeves to be a little bit wider. So don't cut it like this, but a little bit straight. And you can correct the length. So what else to tell you here? You have to try, girls. There is no other way. It's 18.5 inches, 47 centimeters. Just try. If the first time you have problems, you will understand where to add a little bit fabric or to cut a little bit. There is no other way. There are no perfect patterns because all we are different. I made this pattern because some of my customers, thank you big girls, they gave me their measurements and I made it more or less something in the middle. So based on this pattern, I can make a little bit bigger and a little bit smaller. That's all. So now let's start with the fabrics. The dress I will make will be a little bit bigger than my pattern. So I will cut the fabrics to here and I will add maybe some lace here, about 2 inches more. It has to be about 33 inches long. And here I will have a body part. In the middle I want to add a piece like this and a skirt part. So here in the middle I want this bling bling fabric. And from where to cut a piece? Yeah, let me try this one. By the way, take a look. It's a children's dress, but I couldn't resist. I bought it because of the fabric and the color. Let's check how it will look. If I need, I will cut bigger piece. But now, let's see. If I leave it like this, no, I prefer bigger piece because I want the piece to be till there. I don't want to add more colors here. I want the accent to be on this one. So I will cut a piece from here. The other piece will be used for a smaller size or for some other project. So I will keep it. And here, let me see. I will cut the whole piece. It will be easier to work. And by the way, take a look here. I have the same fabric but in white with silver bling bling. And let's cut this piece here. And let's see what we have. I will need a piece till there. And how big the piece has to be. Let's say like this. If it's big, I will cut it. It's okay like this. And on both sides, I have to add fabrics. And let me check what I have. The printed fabrics will be for the skirt part. Here I need one color like this, and let me try. It's a top kind of t-shirt. I already used the sleeves, and let me see. If I have this color here, let's check that one. I have a sleeve here, maybe it will be okay. I'm talking about the length. Let's check it. It will be long enough. So let's cut this piece on two. I'm not sure how much fabric I will need, but this way it will be easier to decide. And if I add it here, I want to make pink sleeves. So in my case, maybe I will use only a piece like this or like this. Let's try. I'm not sure, but everything you see is happening in front of you. I have an idea only about the colors, the model, but not exactly how to make the whole picture. So sometimes I'm surprised too. This one is short, and I will cut another piece from here. If they are a little bit different, that's okay, don't worry. Here. And now I will add this one. Let's try the armholes. The point is to see how big piece I will need till there. Always leave it a little bit bigger or longer. It's easy to reshape it later. So more or less like this, but I will cut it a little bit bigger because we have stitchings, and if the body part is bigger than you want, you can always cut it. Let's check it. Yes, it's bigger as you see, but when you start to stitch here a little bit, here, and maybe it will be okay. If not, I will cut it and here a little bit, yeah? And I will cut the same on the other side, and this will be the front part. With pink sleeves, I think it will be okay. Now I will make the same on the other side. Now let's check it. This one is here, the other one will be on the other side. Perfect. Now I have to stitch the pieces with my overlock here, here, and on the other side the same. And we have to think about the back side. I already may add the pins, and this is the front part. Now let's think how to make the back side. Here I have some pieces, but they are shorter and I don't want to add stitching like this, or let's try. I prefer bigger pieces, and here I have the other sleeve. So if I make it like this in the middle, I can cut it this way to use only this piece. Let's try. If I add it like this, yes, it's long enough. And now I will add more pieces. What about this one? Yeah, here I can add this one. By the way, stretching like this and like this, it doesn't matter. Here, one piece. Let's add another one on the other side. Yeah? Like this. or here. Let's check. Yeah. Here. And I cut it a little bit shorter. So Maggie, be careful. Another one, a little bit longer. Actually, I could add a small piece, but I want only one piece and I have enough fabrics. That's why. Now it's okay. It's always better to have it a little bit bigger. And on the other side, I need this fabric, but I will use the back because I want two pieces like this. Let's check it. This one is on this side. And let me see. Again, I will cut it bigger because I'm not sure how big it has to be. From here, let's cut it like this. And I'm checking. This one is here. That one, yes, it's okay. It's bigger than I need, but when I stitch the pieces, if it's necessary, I will trim it. So on the other side, I have to cut the same. Where is it? Here. Even I will leave it a little bit longer, just in case. Wider, I mean. So this one is here. The other one is here. Yeah, I have to cut it, but later when I make the pieces. So now I have to pin also the pieces here, like this. On the other side, I will make the same. And the back is ready. It will look like this. We have the front part like this, and now all the pieces have to be stitched. So I will show you how.
Welcome to use Jack sewing machine. Wish you a happy work.
I already stitched the pieces. Take a look. this is the front part, this is the back, and now I have to trim it to shape it like this here, and I have to cut it. Here is the neckline. The original is here, but I will not cut it like on the pattern, a little bit, just a little bit, because when I add it on me, I will decide. I think this one is a little bit bigger than I want, but we shall see. Now I will make it double like this, and I will shape the front part. Yeah. And here it has to be till there, so the special tool, just to make it like this. And it's done. This is the front part, and now I have to trim also the back side, and when I make it the same way, I will add it like this, and I will add the front part on top of it. As you see, it's bigger, but always it's better to be a little bit bigger. Now I can easily trim it. Here I will leave it, let's say, the same. Anyway, I will open the front part. If you want, you can draw it in advance and cut the pieces separately as you wish. For me, it doesn't matter. it's done. So here the shoulders have to be stitched and the sides like this. Let's turn it and to think what else we have to add to make a beautiful dress. I have to think about here what kind of band I will add, and of course here for the skirt part. Here I decided to add a velvet piece because I will have pink sleeves. My first idea was to use this fabric, but it's very stretchy. Here it's okay, but here, let's say on the waist or a little bit up, I want more stable piece, and I prefer this one. At least let's try. When I cut the pieces, I will see. That's the difference between the designer and uh, the constructor, because this is an example. I have an idea, but how to make it on practice? This way. You have to think about a lot of things. So here, let's open it to be more comfortable and to see how big piece I will need. It will be not enough, but anyway, 4 inches like this. Actually, let me check something. Yeah, it has to be like this. I like it. So it will stay like this. I'm checking because it's soft this way. That way, no. So it has to be like this. And I will cut another piece for the back, and also I will add a piece. Let me show you like this. I will add a piece here just to make the size I need. I already stitched the pieces because here I needed a bigger piece, longer piece, and now I will add it. For example, let's start from the front part. I will start from here and without stretching, normally I will add the pins here. By the way, about the velvet, it's not the lightweight, very stretchy velvet, the cheap velvet. This is the velvet used for luxury velvet dresses, and I love the quality. That's why I prefer to buy some velvet dresses from the thrift shops than some cheap velvet from the normal shops. And also sometimes I find very nice colors. So it has to be till here. I will cut it, and I will stitch it like this. Also I will add the other piece on the back, and I will stitch the shoulders and the sides, so we will have a crop top. I already made the bodies. Take a look. It looks like this. This is the front part, this is the back part. And now I will add it on top of my pattern, because we have to think how to make the skirt part. And let's check the fabrics. Here I have this one, and let's see. No, the sleeves are not okay, they are too short, and I will use the front part. I will cut it. I will cut the whole piece because I want to see exactly how much fabric I have. And it's done. I will cut also the stitching here, because for this project I don't like it, but I will keep it. It could be used for the neck or for some other project. And let's see the print. Let me check something on the back. Yeah, here I will use this one, and I want this flower. Let's check it like this. This way or the other way. I think to use it this way. And I need the middle one with the flowers. So I will make it like this. And this is the length I will need, like this. So I will cut it here. and I will make the shape as a trapeze. Let's check what we have. This one will be here. I will gather it a little bit. Now let's check the other one. This one, the skirt. Let me see. It has pieces, so I will cut a whole piece to be easy to work with it. Here I'm just following the stitching. And I will cut it till the belt. Now let's see if I start from here. It will be okay. So I will cut a piece the same length. I will just add this piece on top of it, and I will cut it till there. Even a little longer, no problems, because we will trim it. So this one will be in the middle, that one will be here, and on the other side, let's see if this piece will be enough. No, it's a little bit shorter, so I will cut another piece to make the other side. Here I have the 3 pieces, but I want to add a little bit more, and I have a piece like this one, is lighter than the colors here, but I think it will fit the whole composition. So take a look. Yeah, the length is enough, and it's from a t-shirt, and I will cut here the stitching, and from here I will just cut one piece like this, and let's check. It will be here. Yeah, I think it looks nice, and I will cut another one for the other side, just a trapeze shape like this. And it will be here. Yeah, I like it. So I will continue to add fabrics, because This is the front part, and we have to make also the back. And let's check the length of this one. No, they are shorter than I need, and I need 2 pieces. I will cut them from here. But first, let's pin the pieces to not forget where are they. Here, I'm starting like this. Here is the front part. It will be like this. And now, when I cut the pieces for the back, I will show you how they will look. I already pinned the pieces for the back side. Take a look. This is the back, and the skirt part will look like this. So when I stitch it, it will be more clear. And first, I will stitch the pieces as they are. Then I will make the whole skirt. I already made the skirt part. Take a look. This is the front part. It looks like this. And here I have a trick when I start to cut the line here. If you want to have a normal edge, I pin the pieces here to not move, and I cut them. So this is the front part, and this is the back. Now I will make a straight stitching here to gather the dress, and also I wonder what to add on the edge. Maybe I will add some lace, but let me show you how the dress will look. Here is the bodice, and here, whoop, the skirt part, and it will be like this. So when I pin it, it will be easier to see the whole picture. And let's see something. I have this very nice lace, and maybe I will use it for here. But now I have to stitch this one to pin the piece and to make the sleeves. I already made the stitching just like this, and I have to gather and to add the skirt part to the body part. But first I have to check the pieces. Yeah, This is our front part, at least I decided to be, and I have to mark the middle this way, here, and on the back. Here. Also, now I will mark the sides. Here is my middle, here, and on this side it will be here. And on the other side, the same here. Now I have to mark also the middle on the front part and on the back, because we have stitchings here, they will guide us. And let's make it this way, stitching to stitching. It's okay here, and on the back. Now let's start to add the one piece to the other, and I will start from the front part like this. Here, this one to this one, just to not make some mistake. And now I will continue like this. Here is the back, and here is the back. Now the sides. Here is our side, and here is the pin. On the other side, where is it? Yeah, here is the stitching and the pin. Now I will start to gather a little bit the fabric. Let's check it. Yeah, it's okay. And this way I will continue to make all the piece to be added to the bodies. Like this, checking, yes. As you see, it's not gathered a lot, but it will be wide enough and very, very comfortable, I promise. So when I pin it, I will show you how the dress will look.